evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's KIF basketball matchup between the visiting Island School Voyagers and your Kapaa Warriors. Now for the starting lineup for Island School Voyagers. Number 5, Kapaa. Number 13, Leo Crane. Number 23, Kay McCracken. Number 33, Matthew Domashi. Number 34, Hayden Wilson Wow. Now for your Kapaa Warriors, number 3, Emery Petrosity. Number 10, Shaden Mandel. Number 11, Brock Candido. And the big man in the middle, number 34, CJ James.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's KIF matchup between the visiting Island School Voyagers and your home Kapaa Warriors. My name is Rod Green. I'm joined by the incomparable Jordan Danner. It's good to have you up here.
Good to be up here.
All right. I'm excited about this game. A couple more games here in the second round. Kapaa is actually in second place in the second round as they actually lost to Kauai High in the second round after going undefeated in the first round. So while their chances of going to states looks very good, it is not a done deal yet. They still have to take care of business, and it starts with tonight against Island School. Island School has a way of playing all these teams very tough, even Kapaa.
Last game it was within 3. The last time they played, I believe.
Very close, yeah. So Kapaa starting off with Emery, gets it into Tame, swings it out to Shaden Mandel. Get it to Brock Candido. I think might be a travel on Brock, and it was. So I think Kapaa needs to limit their turnovers today.
Yes.
They have the distinguished size advantage with Malafu and Jenkins, as Jenkins is actually averaging 22.6 points a game so far this year. Shot by Island School, and Leo Crane can't get that to fall, so it'll be Kapaa ball. As Emery Petrosity will take it out for Kapaa. Looks like Island's in a 2-3 zone defensively. Get it to Brock Candido on the wing, gets it to Shaden up top. Shaden Mandel for 3, unable to knock that down. Jenkins with the cleanup. So Jenkins gets Kapaa off to an early start with the putback layup. In and out for
23.
Cade McCracken. And Mandel corrals it as Coach K tells him to kind of slow the ball down a little bit. Emery with the errant pass, but Kapaa able to bring it back in. Tame with the rebound off the miss. And Tame with the layup.
2 attempts at the line for Shaden.
You know, that's one thing, the advantage that Kapaa has, even if they miss on the outside, they got the big man, as you see.
To clean up.
You have to clean up. As Pico Vaughn fighting inside. Dabashi, he's deadly from the 3. Swings it over to Hayden Wilson-Weil and tries to get it into Matt Dabashi and unable to bring that in. So it'll be a turnover for the Voyagers. Shaden Mandel bringing it up.
Oh. CJ was wide open in there.
Rockets it in to Malafu, who swings it over to Emery. Emery unable to convert on the 3. So Kapaa 0 for 3 on the 3s. Malafu with the miss, and CJ goes up, but he's fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2 as he was fouled in the act of shooting. I like the energy so far that I see from Kapaa.
I don't know if the JV team normally presses, but they put on a really impressive press in their game. Maybe it's contagious.
Hopefully, Jenkins knocks down that first free throw. And he's shooting just above 50% from the free throw line. And of course I jinxed him, so now he shot 50% there as he missed the second one. Like clockwork. McCracken gets it over to Pico Vaughn. Brock Candido not giving him any space. I like the defense by Brock. Very energetic on the defensive end. Nice move by McCracken. Unable to convert. So Kapaa maintaining the 5-0 lead early on in this first quarter. Mandel gets it over Picturosity. Emery swings it over to Brock for a wide open 3. Oh, not able to knock that down. And they fight for the ball, and it'll stay Kapaa. I thought that was a good look by Brock.
Yep.
Sometimes Brock gets a little frustrated with some of his shot selection. He'll get impatient, but I think as long as he's taking good shots, he'll have no problem. And C.J. Jenkins with a nice
muscles it in there.
Power move. Pico Vaughn being defended by Brock Candido. Oh, and Candido
the foul
with the reach. Like the aggressiveness, not sure that was necessary. So Eli Rockpond will come in for the Voyagers, being defended by Tame. It's a mismatch. McCracken with the jump shot and unable to convert. And the 2 big men fight for it, and Tame Malafu comes down with it. So with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter, Kapaa with the 7-0 lead.
Oh,
nice inside
look.
pass to Jenkins. Very good look. And that's what you like to see. Feed the big man early. And Brock Candido with the second foul. Not in agreement there, so he'll be coming out. Great defensive effort, but sometimes he's a little overzealous. And you saw right there.
CJ has 7 of Kapaa's 9 points right now.
Yep. So Kaleo Gonzalez and Takazi Thomas will come in for the Warriors. Kapaa with the 9-0 lead. Oh, nice pick by Shaden Mandel. And he finishes with the left. Shaden Mandel. Very nicely done. And it'll be a 30-second timeout by Island School. And as we watch the replay, you see Emery bringing the ball down with a nice feed to C.J. Jenkins. C.J. gathers himself and goes up. Nice move. Once again, another replay with C.J. with a nice power move as we're back live. Cade McCracken bringing it up for the Voyagers as Kapaa with the 11-0 lead. Matt Dabashi. And Dabashi unable to convert as Shaden Mandel slows it down for the Warriors. Good kick out. Good ball movement. Mandel, pump fake.
Up.
And Jenkins with the putback. Can't convert there. I like the ball movement, though, by the Warriors. Nice to make that extra pass. So for the Voyagers to be able to get in this game, they're going to need Pico Vaughn and Matt Dabashi specifically to get things going. Those are the two leaders for the Voyagers. Malafu.
Oh, he should have shot
Gonzalez. Bang! Gonzalez knocks down a three. Gotta like that if you're Coach K. You got your sixth man coming off the bench. Nice block by Jenkins. Tell him McCracken, get that out of here. Hayden Wilson, coming back in for Rakpon. And for the Warriors, Naki coming in to Ulangavalu. Very gifted football player as well. Oh, Voyagers unable to knock that down. Pico Vaughn gets it over to McCracken, swings it to Dabashi for the three. And Matt Dabashi knocks it down for the first points for the Voyagers. And that may be just what they needed to get themselves going. Want to give a shout out to the Dabashi Ohana as right on cue, there's a steal by Matt.
Shaden picks up his first foul.
Yep. I happen to be rocking the Dabashi supporter shirt that I got a couple years ago. It's my last time seeing the Dabashi Ohana this basketball season, so I had to show some respect to the Dabashi Ohana. McCracken gets it in too, Matt. Kapaa with the 14-3 lead with a minute and 44 seconds left to go.
Oh, and knocks down another one.
Was that McCracken? Or
no, that's 23.
Yeah, McCracken knocked that down. So it might be a little infectious there. Let's see. And Shaden Mandel gets fouled with a three-point attempt. So he'll go to the line for three as he was in the act of shooting. As referee Lenny Raposo explains to the scorer's table.
Wait, so what is he saying?
Shaden should be going to the line for three. I don't know what the extra conversation
Something was
about.
like no flopping allowed. He fell.
Oh.
I don't know.
He said, I don't know. I'm just up here. So actually it was a two-pointer. I thought they had given their second shot a three, but no, that was a two by McCracken apparently. So first shot by Mandel. Goes in.
Have you looked at their stats lately?
For free throws?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to. Last time I looked, we'll discuss it after. I won't say anything now.
I missed the first one.
Mandel knocked the second free throw down.
He knocked them both.
I will just leave it at that so far. We can discuss it after this next one. I like how he's slowing his pace down. Oh, And he can't knock the third one down.
Naki with the rebound.
Mandel with the three-point attempt. Oh, unable to knock that down. Jenkins with the rebound. Can't convert. Shaden swings it back over to Gonzalez. Oh. And they're going to call a travel on Gonzalez. Guess he didn't put the ball down first. So Mandel will take a breather. So what I was going to say is, you asked me, have I seen his free throw shooting percentage? The last time I looked, it was in the 30%, which is extremely unacceptable.
Well, I mean, it's better than the last time when I was on air with you. It was 22%.
Well, yeah. Dabashi, unable to knock that down. So Emery had a nice breather. We'll see if he asserts himself. Jenkins with the drive, and he's fouled in the layup attempt. So the Warriors are making a concerted effort to feed the big man. Jenkins cannot hit the first one. And Cannon Sand will come in for Matt Dabashi. Gives Matt a breather. Looks like big Ryan Peters will be coming in as C.J. Jenkins knocks that down. And Ryan Peters comes in for C.J. Jenkins. And Ryan is a very physical player, if I do say so.
You can tell he plays football.
Oh, no doubt. Great linebacker for the Kapaa Warriors, who helped them get to the state finals. And it's a push off. It looks like it could have gone either way from my vantage point, but they're going to.
They gave it to number one.
Yeah. Oh, Emery Picturosity with the steal. And nicely done. So with about 35 seconds left, the Warriors are putting some pressure. McCracken bringing the ball up. And the Voyagers are successful. Pico able to get out. Oh, and a block by Naki. Pico tried to sneak that little backdoor layup, but Naki was not having it. Excellent defense, and even more so to not get the foul call against him. So 25 seconds, and Island School will inbound the pass. Cannon Sand gets it over to Pico. Pico being defended by Takazi, and they're going to call a foul.
Second foul.
Takazi is another very aggressive defender, both basketball and football. Great football player. And Pico, uncharacteristic of him to not knock down that free throw, so he misses the first one. And in for Kapaa is Ronald Lampatak. And Pico misses the second free throw rather, with a rebound by Ryan Peters. So 15 seconds left. We'll see what they do. See if Emery takes the last shot. 10 seconds left. Swings it over to Naki inside to kick it out. So Ronald, 5 seconds. Emery Picturosity with the three. Unable to knock it down, and that will not go either way. So at the end of one, Kapaa 19, Island School 5. So if you're Kapaa, you have to like what you see so far. Able to get some players off of the bench. So if you're the Island School coach, what are you telling your players right now?
I'm telling my two shooters to keep shooting.
Love it. That's the only way they're going to get back in this game.
Yes, you have to shoot your way out of a slump.
As you see Shaden Mandel knock down that free throw on the replay. And Dabashi with a nice All net 3 for the Voyagers. And that was the first shot to put Island School on the board. And you see Gonzalez knocking down that 3. All right. So as we start the second quarter, Island School will have possession. Pico Vaughn inbounding the ball for the Voyagers. And Kapaa going back with their starting 5. So keep an eye on Brock Candido, who's got 2 fouls so far.
Our boys don't normally play a man-to-man.
Dabashi with the 3, unable to knock it down. And that's one of the problems that Island School has. If they aren't knocking those 3s down, or any outside shot for that matter, they don't really have the size for the rebounding. And it's not necessarily all about size, as Pico Vaughn gets a steal. And he's fouled by Shaden Mandel. And those players know each other very well, as Pico Vaughn has played with a lot of the Kapaa Warriors in community basketball growing up. So Walsh will inbound the ball for the Warriors, for the Voyagers, and he's swarmed by Emery and Shaden. So Dabashi will inbound the ball, gets it to Pico.
Ooh.
And looks like a 3rd foul on Brock
Brock.
Candido. And that's what I said, he's got to be careful. And the thing is, when the defender gets by you, any contact that you make with them is going to be a foul.
Yes.
So you just have to concede that they got by you.
And hope your teammate is in help defense.
Exactly. And Dabashi being harassed by Emery Picturosity with the turnover. So Shaden Mandel bringing it up. They get the ball into CJ. Quick move, great. Oh my gosh, nice drop step by CJ Jenkins. CJ is making quick moves tonight, which I love to see. He's not being methodical. Mandel with the rebound. Because Pico's lucky he didn't get called for a foul on that. Emery swings it over to Brock. Gets it to Tame. And the Warriors like to do a high-low as Brock Candido with the in-and-out 3. Jenkins. Emery to Tame. The Warriors like to play a high-low. Oh, and Tame
Nice.
with the 2. It almost looked like he wanted to shoot in midair, kind of thought about it and said, you know what? Instead of passing, I'll just take the shot. And it worked out for him. But if you notice, they put the 2 twin towers in, as I like to call them, and they'll have Tommy in the high post with CJ in the low post. Seems to work for him. And Jenkins with the rebound. 23-5, Kapaa, the commanding lead. Shaden Mandel gets it down low to Jenkins, and he's fouled in the act of shooting by Hayden Wilson-Wild.
Anytime Jenkins is open inside, I would want my players to get him the ball, even if he doesn't shoot it.
He's a workhorse too, so he can play the entire game.
He should touch the ball every time down the floor.
And Jenkins knocks down the first free throw. So Johnny Primo will come in for Brock Candido. This is his first sighting of this game. Primo was hampered by an injury earlier on this season.
Concussion, I believe.
Yeah. So Jenkins knocks down both. McCracken, still by Tame. Shaden Mandel. He drives, kicks it over to Picturosity, and love the unselfish play as Emery gets his second bucket of the night. And the Warriors put a little backcourt pressure on the Voyagers. No press, but kind of let them know, hey, we're here. And McCracken is fouled looks like in the act of shooting. So
on Shaden, looks like.
Yep, that'll go
That'll
against
be
Shaden.
his third.
So no, it won't be in the act of shooting, but looks like Kaleo will come in for Shaden.
Emery tried to sell it.
Yeah, he did.
Lenny wasn't having it.
Emery getting a chuckle out of it. So Dabashi able to get the ball in to Jaden Welsh. Back to Dabashi being defended by Emery. McCracken. Nice first step. Swings over to Dabashi. Oh, nice.
Hey,
Dabashi. Nice fake. So that's Matt's second 3 of the night. Emery swings it over to Gonzalez, gets it into CJ Jenkins, and Jenkins is just having a field day like a bull in a China store right now. McCracken being defended by Gonzalez.
Oh, Gonzalez knocked it away from behind.
Good hands by Emery. Kaleo. Emery going for 3. Oh. A lot of those are good looks, just not falling for these guys.
It's okay, they got CJ inside.
McCracken. Ooh, off the glass.
Is open.
Oh, McCracken. Was that a 3?
It was a 3.
Oh my gosh. Gonzalez. Tame swings it over to Johnny Primo. Too strong. Kaleo Gonzalez gets it for the 3. Oh, unable to knock that down. And a rebound by the Voyagers.
In transition.
Oh. And Jaden Welsh. And it'll be a full timeout. For the Warriors. So the Island School Voyagers with a total of 13 and Kapaa Warriors 29. Once again, if you're the Warriors, you gotta like what you're seeing so far.
I wonder if the last game that they played was like this, started out like this. I don't think so.
I think it was pretty close, actually, but I don't have those stats in front of me. But I know Island School normally plays each team pretty tough, including Kapaa. So. All right, 3 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Kapaa will inbound the ball. So the only starters in right now for the Warriors are CJ Jenkins and Emery Picharosity. Naki. And they're going to call double dribble.
I don't know, but he lost possession, went back and got it.
Yep. And the coaches weren't happy with the call either, and kind of having a debate right now with the head ref. But you got to play on.
He's not going to change his mind.
No, he will not. That's one thing you know. McCracken. Now Dabashi for 3.
Wow.
And Dabashi's starting to heat up.
He's lighting up. Yes, he is.
And we mentioned earlier the only way for Voyagers to get in back in this game is for their shooters to shoot.
All of his points came from the three-point line.
Yep. Emery gets it in the top to Naki. Naki patiently spins and knocks it down. So Naki with his first 2 of the night. Naki short for Amanaki Tu'ulangavalu.
Wow.
For those wondering. You see how that just rolled off the tongue,
It
right?
sure did. I would not be brave enough to attempt that.
Pico Vaughn off as Johnny Primo gets the rebound. Now, Johnny Primo actually used to attend Island School. Emery gets the interior pass to Naki, who swings it out to Gonzalez, who mishandles it. Cross-court pass to Emery. Swings it out to Johnny Primo. Gets it to Naki. Naki over to Leo Gonzalez. Swings it over to Emery for the 3. Too strong. And C.J. Jenkins misses. Island School with the rebound. The Voyagers pushing the ball. Pico Vaughn attacking, and he gets
Naki
knocked out by
second
Naki.
block.
Naki was just waiting for that. So Takazi will come in and give Emery pitcher Rasta T the breather. And Siotame Malafu will come in and give C.J. Jenkins a breather. McCracken.
Oh, that guy got a look.
Yeah, Hayden Wilson should have taken that shot, but I guess he wasn't confident. And Pico misses. But you know what? If you don't feel it, then don't shoot it. Shooting is a lot about confidence. Johnny Primo. Kick it over to Johnny Primo. Unable to knock it down. Naki with the rebound gets it to Kaleo, who tries to dump it off. And the Warriors are playing very unselfish ball as Apollo Trung will make an appearance. And he'll come in for Johnny Primo. Apollo, number 2 for the Warriors. He was lighting it up for JV last year, so he definitely can knock him down as he defends Cade McCracken. Good defense by the Warriors. Dabashi, who's hot. And Tame bodied him up. Apollo with the near steal, and Tame deflects it out of bounds. So with 33.5 seconds left, the Voyagers will inbound the ball.
Malafu was playing out there.
Yep. McCracken being defended by Apollo. McCracken off the glass, unable to knock it down. Apollo bringing the ball up, being defended by Pico. Sakazi with 14 seconds. McCracken defended him tight. Good defense by the Voyagers. And they get a turnover. So the Voyagers with 8.4 seconds left.
If my count is correct, that's only 6 turnovers for the boys, Kapaa boys.
So what I'd like to not see is a foul right now.
Oh,
good
nice
pass. Pico Vaughn with the pass to Leo Crane. And Crane knocks it down. So at the end of 2 quarters, Kapaa Warriors 31, Island School Voyagers 18. So with that, we're going to take a little timeout and get some statistics and regroup, and we'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Got a little play at your own risk going on. I'm Rod Green, accompanied by my partner in crime, Jordan Danner.
Yes, yes.
We have a sizable 31-18 lead right now. Kapaa over the Island School Voyagers. Kapaa being led by C.J. Jenkins with 14 at the first half, and the Voyagers being led by Matthew Dabashi with 9 points, all on 3-point shooting. So I'm expecting Kapaa to kind of keep doing what they were doing. You know, the old adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Dump it inside.
Dump it inside. That's right. Keep feeding the big man. And we kind of talked about a little foul trouble for Brock Candido. And he will start this second half.
Oh.
And Tame with going to be an over and back. So a turnover by the Warriors, a little miscommunication there. And Pico Vaughn bringing it up for the Voyagers.
Starts at the 3.
And Pico has not scored this game. Very uncharacteristic of him. He had a couple of opportunities earlier, even had a couple of chances at the free throw line, but unable to get on the board as of yet. But knowing Pico, it's only a matter of time before he gets it going. So the Voyagers get the ball in. Swings it over to McCracken for 3, and a little short as Brock Candido will bring it up for the Warriors.
Nobody wants to shoot.
Little ball movement. Tame said, I'll take it, and he is fouled. So Tame Malafu with his 5th point. Correction, his 6th point of the game as he makes that basket with a chance for his 7th. And Malafu is short. Rebound by Hayden Wilson-Wild. So Matt Dubashi bringing it up for the Warriors, being defended by Emery Picturosity, who's got really good defense, real active.
Yes, I mean, the whole team, they don't really play man-to-man.
And just like that, Malafu with the steal.
I like it.
Mandel, he'll take that 3. And a little strong. Swings it over to Brock Candido for 3. And Candido knocks down a 3. His first points of the game. Brock don't want to get overzealous on that defensive end. Ooh, and Pico Vaughn knocks down a 3. And like I mentioned, it's only a matter of time.
All it takes is one for a shooter to get started.
And Kapaa up 36-21, but they cannot get complacent, because one thing we've learned about Island School is they do not quit. They will fight you tooth and nail to the end. And with shooters like Dabashi and Pico Vaughn, it's never going to be over. I like how Brock didn't take that shot. He would have been off balance. Emery gets it over to Shaden. That's like taking candy from a baby, that shot there for Shaden Mandel.
Right off the glass.
So Pico being defended by Brock. Pico drives, kicks it over to Dabashi, little strong, and Mandel will bring it up. As he's being told by Coach K, slow it down, slow it down. We're in no rush, run your offense. He gets Malafu, Mandel fakes the 3, gets it into CJ. I like the ball movement, sings it over to Candido for 3. And Candido with a second 3, and that was classic ball movement by the Warriors. And as I know as a coach, you love to see that.
Yes.
And Brock defending Pico Vaughn and gets him to turn over the ball. So Kapaa, just like that, with a 20-point lead, 41-21. Kapaa swinging around. Oh, errant pass by the Warriors. Islander were able to get it. Nice interior pass to Jenkins. And Jenkins knocks it down, and the foul.
He's so strong inside.
He really is. He really is. And you know what? He could easily have a 40-point night.
Oh.
Easily.
I would love to get him at a practice of mine with my bigs.
But he's unable to knock that free throw. And that's the thing, they got to knock those free throws down. The key word being free.
Yeah, yes.
Emory giving Dabashi all kinds of trouble. Now Jenkins is on him. Good defense by the Warriors, and McCracken with the errant pass. Pico Vaughn thought about the three. Makes a great pass, but it's blocked by the Warriors. McCracken among the Twin Towers gets it over to Dabashi, unable to knock it down. Shaden Mandel gets it over to Tame Malafu, who swings it over to Emory pitcher Rossitit, who will bring it up for the Warriors as they have a 43-21 lead with 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Emory down to CJ. Easy money. Oh, no foul call. CJ fights and gets it back, and he's fouled by Hayden Wilson-Weil. And CJ comes over to the bench to wipe the sweat off. He is known to sweat quite a lot. That just shows how hard he's working. And he knocks the first free throw down. Looks like grabbing that towel was a wise decision. And Coach Quiones is going to call a timeout for the Island School Voyagers. Island School trails 44-21. As we are being entertained by the Kapaa cheer team. All right. And we got C.J. Jenkins at the free throw line on the replay, knocking the nice free throw down. Emory with the pass to Tame, goes down to C.J. Jenkins, pump fake, and he finishes strong. And the and one. And you see Pico Vaughn with that first three-pointer, getting him. And there's Brad Candido with the three, all net on the replay as we go back to live. And C.J. Jenkins will be shooting his free throw. The second of two as he knocked the first one down. I think Coach for Island School tried to ice him, but to no avail as C.J. Jenkins knocks the second free throw down, giving the Warriors a 45-21 lead, commanding 45-21 lead. And Jenkins,
come on.
Oh, and they finally call a jump ball.
They let him wrestle around down there for a while.
And that's the thing that always baffles me. Some referees call it immediately. Some of them let him jostle for a while, and that's going to be a foul on Tame as he and Dabashi collide. Dabashi's Malafu's another solid football player for the Kapaa Warriors. Dabashi being hounded by Emory. Great defense by Brock Candido as Pico just fires one up. And it'll remain Voyager ball.
They stay in man-to-man on the out of bounds.
Yep, as you see the back of McCracken. And Island School unable to knock that down as Shaden Mandel brings it up. That was Leo Crane with the miss. Shaden gets it over to Emory pitcher Rossitit. .18 seconds left on the shot clock. Emory drives, gets it over Tame. Tame with the shot. Unable to knock it down. C.J. Jenkins fighting. And C.J. Jenkins just muscles his way in for two more. And still by the Warriors. And they slow it down. Shaden being defended by McCracken. Shaden gets it to Tame. They wanted him to shoot, but he thought better. I like that. He's like, that's not my shot. I'm not going to take it.
He took that shot in his last game and
did.
knocked it down.
Mandel, bang! Shaden Mandel with the 3. That's his first 3 of the night. He's actually one of the state D2 leaders in 3-pointers.
Last time I was up here with you, he was
close
number 2.
To being
Close to being number 1.
But I'm not sure where he is now, but I know there were a couple of players that had a great move by Pico, unable to finish, that had surpassed him. So I'm not quite sure where he is now. But we can take a look at that a little bit later on. And it's going to be a timeout by the Kapaa Warriors. So it looks like Kapaa will start making some subs. Ryan Peters will be coming in for the Warriors. So on the floor for the Warriors is Ryan Peters, Kaleo Gonzalez, Naki Tu'ungvalu, Emery Picharasitit, and Shaden Mandel. So the Warriors, Shaden Mandel bringing the ball up. Oh, nice move by Shaden. Gonzalez was open, thought about the 3. Naki, he'll take that. I know him.
Ooh, he almost got that.
Yep. Pico being defended by Gonzalez. Pico does have handles. Making Paki work, or Pico rather work. I'm calling his dad's name. Shaden over to Kaleo. Kaleo looked like he was expecting a screen, but now Emery will take it up top. Running the elevator screen. Emery gets it over to Naki. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. See what they do. Give and go. Oh, Naki with the, Ryan Peters goes up, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the Warriors making good use of the shot clock there. So Mr. Ryan Peters, we'll see if he can get on the board. Rocking the headband, got the 80s look. Bang off the backboard. I'm sure he meant that. So Takazi Thomas will come in for Emery. And Henry Chrysler will come in for Leo Crane.
It didn't hit the rim.
Whoa. Got to give a shout out to Ryan for, I would say, the brightest color shoes on the court tonight. As Pico being defended by Kaleo. Pico driving, puts up the shot. Oh, unable to make it. And Chrysler unable to knock it down for the Island School Voyagers as Shaden Mandel brings it up as the Warriors have a 30-point lead with about 20 seconds left in this third quarter. Let's see if they go for one last shot. 11 seconds. Shaden Mandel drives hard. He's fouled, and they're going to say not in the act of shooting. Don't know if I agree with that, but it's not my call. Everybody else thought it was in the act of shooting. Oh, it looks like they're going to be in the bonus, so he will go to the free throw line regardless. Shaden Mandel misses the first. To me, it seems like he's rushing that free throw as Leo Crane will come in for Hayden Wilson-Wild for the Voyagers.
He's not rushing this one.
And he knocks it down.
I think you're onto something there.
Pico Vaughn, 4 seconds. Nice pass.
Oh, nice finish.
Great pass and finish. So Leo Crane able to knock it down.
Kapaa scored 21 points in that quarter.
Yep.
Whew.
So the Kapaa Warriors will have their hands full on Tuesday as it's senior night, and they will play against Kauai High.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
That's going to be a doozy. You and I will be broadcasting that game, so make sure, folks, that you stay tuned for that one because that's going to be a doozy. Kapaa won the first round undefeated, and then the second round they lost to Kauai High. So Kauai, I don't know what their game is looking like right now, but they're undefeated this second round. So a lot at stake. So as we start the fourth quarter, Kapaa holding on to a 52-23 lead. You like I said that holding on?
Yeah.
Just barely holding on. But you got to play the full game. And it looks like the Voyagers have might be conceding, or at least got their subs in at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And they're going to call a jump ball. Good defense by Cannon Sand, stopping Emory, and it'll be Island School's possession.
Island School couldn't even really try to play a man if they wanted to. They don't match up very well versus the Kapaa boys.
Not size-wise, not at all. Sand, good ball movement by the Voyagers, and a block by C.J. Jenkins, but he is called for the foul. It looks like Henry Chrysler was fouled on that, so he'll go to the line for 2. He has yet to score. And Henry Chrysler is only a freshman, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So it looks like he's going to have a bright career ahead of him. And he cannot get the first one to go. It looks like it was in and out. And he cannot knock the second one down. Emory gets it over to Shaden, and Tommy, big man, was running the floor. And he had Tommy open, and he didn't find him. And you can see Shaden, and he does it again. He's tapping his chest, saying, "My bad." You definitely want to reward the big man when they're running down the court. So Shaden Mandel will go to the line for 2. Can't knock that first one down.
He'll slow this one down and make this one.
And it's all about having a rhythm.
A routine.
A nice routine, a set routine. And he knocks that one down.
I think you're right. He rushes the first one.
And it's another turnover. And Mandel, oh, he misses the easy layup, but C.J. Jenkins with the 2. As his dad would call it, the harm and the foul. So he'll go to the free throw line again. And it looks like a wholesale substitution for the Voyagers as their starters will come back in. And Apollo Trung will come in for
Yeah, their bench doesn't get. They don't really get any rest because their team is so short.
Yeah. And Jenkins very calmly,
they don't have very many people.
Effortlessly knocks down that. And McCracken pushing the ball up for the Voyagers, being defended by Apollo. Good defense by Apollo. McCracken takes him and can't convert. And once again, that's the problem the Voyagers have. If they miss the layup or miss any shots, Kapaa just has so much length and size that they get the rebounds. And it's not necessarily all about size all the time when it comes to rebounds. A lot of times it's heart and desire, but they are sorely outmatched height-wise as Mandel shoots and misses that three badly. Call it the way I see it. Pico bringing it up for the Voyagers, being defended by Mandel. Shaden wants some get back for that miss. CJ Jenkins with the steal.
With the almost steal.
Yeah,
big man.
we're waiting for that dunk. Looking at his family up at the top of the rafters over there. You can see they're oohing and ahhing, like, is this the moment? So Tamote will come in for Malafu. Tamote will knock. So Pico bringing it up.
I am anxious for Tuesday to see if our boys come out in man versus Kauai High.
Dabashi with the three. And he can't knock it down. Apollo gets it over to Tamote. Tamote throws it up, and he's fouled by Hayden Wilson-Weil. And he actually got bailed out, did Tamote, because he just kind of flung that shot up there. And looks like Hayden Wilson-Weil will foul out. And as is customary, when the players foul out, they shake hands with the opposite team's bench. So Tamote Funaki at the free throw line. And he knocks it down. Did you see him take his time?
Yes.
Did you see that? No pressure, just I got this. I like he's got that little smile. Oh, he's talking. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, Emery with the rebound. Apollo with the three. And it'll be Voyagers' ball as it careens off the leg of a Warrior. Dabashi and Kapaa with the pressure, and a steal by Kapaa. Tamote with the three. Oh, my goodness. And Shaden misses a three. Jenkins. Oh, Jenkins being defended by Pico. Did he block his shot? Oh, my goodness. Pico Vaughn getting up. Shaden Mandel being defended by Pico. Like I mentioned, there's no quitting these guys, and they're going to call, I think, Tamote for a
moving screen.
Moving screen, yeah. CJ Jenkins comes out of the game. I mean, I haven't tallied up his points yet, but Jesus. There's a lot of twos and ones on this page. I know that. So we'll count that a little later on as we got still a lot of time. Pico misses a three-point, gets his own rebound, and there is absolutely no quit in Pico Vaughn. His hustle is unmatched. So the Warriors with the 57-23 lead with 5 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the
Island
game.
schools should run an offense that pulls their bigs outside.
Shaden Mandel with the easy take.
I mean, how do you get inside? I'd be scared to go against some of those bigs inside.
Dabashi fakes the three, swings it over to McCracken. McCracken over to Pico Vaughn. He can't get it. McCracken with the rebound. Nice footwork, but can't convert. Naki gets it over to Shaden as the Warriors will bring it up. And Pico being defended by Shaden. Shaden easily breaks it. Apollo for the three. And I mentioned earlier, Apollo was a three-point machine for JV, but just hasn't seen that same success at the varsity level yet, but I got a feeling it's coming. Tamote with almost a steal. Nake got a man down court. Tamote was wide open, but they get it to Tamote. Two big men go. Oh! Tamote just throws it up. You're killing me, Tamote. You're killing me, bro. So Emory Picturosity will come out as Ronald Lampitak will come in for the Warriors. And Pico Vaughn. Pico's got some nice looking shoes there. He's got a nice shoe game.
Oh, he's brave.
I think that's a travel, or they're going to call a foul.
They're going to call. Woo.
Wow.
I don't know if I would have went in there.
So Sonny Thomas will get in for Shaden Mandel. It's a Sonny Thomas signing. So it looks like everybody gotten in for the Warriors. Dabashi unable to knock that down. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left. Pico Vaughn puts up a three. I think at this point you can kind of see the frustration and just kind of putting it up there. Naki, nice pass. Oh, Sonny tried to do the reverse layup, unable to knock it down. But Naki to Ulangavalu does score. Pico being defended by Sonny. Pico thinking, I can take you, but guess not. Naki with the two. And it's going to be a timeout, full timeout for Island School. So Kapaa absolutely having their way, and this is one of those, they were front running. I mean, from the beginning of the game, they just kind of established themselves. I think it was, 11 zip?
Yes.
Before Island School was able to score on that Dabashi three. But, yeah, Kapaa is just looking like a juggernaut right now. The question is, can they take that same momentum into the game Tuesday? As you see Tamote knocking down that free throw on the replay. The one thing about senior night, there's a lot of emotions that are going into that game. And, you know, Kauai is kind of playing with house money. They don't have anything to lose, so they're going to be relaxed coming into this game.
Yes, that's going to be such a good game. I'm really excited for that.
I'm super excited. So Kapaa with their bench on the floor right now, and it looks like it's going to be bench against bench. And just like that, Sonny Thomas called for the foul. So that's 4 fouls for Kapaa as they have a 63-23 lead. One more foul and
good on the
Island
big guy
School.
looking down to see where he was at on the floor to not do an over and back.
And we're having a comedy of errors right now as players are tripping over each other. Oh, and that's not good. Oh, he's shaking it off. He says, "I'm all right, coach. I'm good." And you like to see that. So from here on out, any foul, Island School will be going to the free throw line as Kapaa is in the bonus. So Jaden Welsh at the line for Island School. And he's only a freshman. He can't knock that first one down. So Jaden with the second attempt, the free throw line. Cannot convert.
Nice look.
Ryan Peters cannot. Oh, and Sonny Thomas with the 2. Oh, nice. Oh, he was wide open.
Tipped that from behind.
Yeah, he did. And that's really a gamble. A lot of times players get called for the foul. Oh, he looked like he got away with a carry on that one.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
He's a football player. He's fine. he'll bounce right back up. That's Tolosi. Oh, he's kind of rubbing his knee. He's laughing about it.
He was too open. He was too anxious for that shot.
Yeah, he was. And there's a foul by Ronald. Kind of hammered the Voyager there. And there's a steal by Sonny Thomas. He drives, a little too strong. And followed up by Tolosi.
Oh,
nice block. Oh, no. They're going to call a foul on Ryan Peters.
That was a nice little pump fake.
Yeah, it was. So the Warriors with a 44-point lead knocked down to 43 as Leo Crane knocks down that first free throw. And Apollo will come out as Johnny Primo goes in for him. And Crane knocks down the second free throw. So that's 6 points for him. Another freshman. Air ball by Tolosi. Johnny Primo with the rebound. Swings it over to Ronald, gets it to Ryan. Ryan is going for 2.
Oh, he got blocked.
Yeah, he did. Johnny Primo. Oh, Primo's blocked by Leo Crane. Nice outlet pass by the Voyagers. Oh, and there's a block, but they're going to call a foul on Sonny Thomas. That was a great outlet pass from Cannon Sand to Jaden, guard to guard. Or I should say freshman to freshman. And you know what? This Island School team, they got 5 freshmen on the squad. So they going to be okay, I think.
Hopefully they can lengthen their bench.
And here we go. There's a layup attempt. Unable to knock it down. And there's a foul by Ryan Peters.
Have fun, these guys.
They do. Just want to make sure nobody gets hurt. That's the main thing. It's okay to have fun, but you don't want to be reckless. And no injuries. So Eli Rakpan will go to the free throw line for the Voyagers. And unable to knock down the first. There's a second free throw attempt and can't knock that down. So Sonny Thomas will bring it up for the Warriors. Gets it over to Primo. Oh, and Johnny Primo is fouled by Rapcon. So that'll be 4 fouls against the Voyagers. There's only 36 seconds left, so I don't think the Voyagers are worried about going to the bonus.
Oh. Should have shot that
He
shot.
shuffled his, yep. He thought about it. He should have shot the 3. And it cost him a turnover, Ronald Lampatak. So 33 seconds left in the encounter. And it'll be a turnover for the Voyagers.
It got stuck on his hip.
Yeah. And that's the thing when you have a lot of subs in at the end of the game. It kind of slows it down because there's a lot of foul calls. And we're seeing that right now. I think Kapaa is content with just kind of letting the clock run down. Or maybe not. Oh, my goodness. So Tolosi with the layup, he kind of lulled them to sleep. I thought that they were going to just hold on to the ball. So let me ask you, as a coach, how do you feel about that? You have a team that's up 44 points. Do you want them to just to hold the ball, or is it because they're subs, they don't get a chance to score much, so go for it?
With under 10 seconds or whatever it was, I would have held the ball.
And that'll do it. And at the end of regulation, Kapaa Warriors 69 and the Island School Voyagers 25. Excellent, excellent show by these Kapaa Warriors. Got to give them credit. They did a great job.
Island School just couldn't get any shots to drop.
Yeah, it was a difficult, and I think the fact that Kapaa switched up their defense might have had a little something to do. I mean, they used their athleticism, and it definitely paid off for the Warriors.
Yes, one of the boys told me they changed up their defense. I didn't realize it was a man.
Yeah. But real quick, I want to give a shout out to the seniors for Island School, as this is the last time we'll be seeing them. Pico Vaughn, number 5, number 13, Leo Crane, number 23, not Leo Crane, number 23, Cade McCracken, number 33, Matthew Dabashi, and number 34, Hayden Wilson-Weil. So those 4 seniors, definitely want to wish them well in their future endeavors. We may see some of them on the volleyball court. I know we'll see a couple of Kapaa players on the volleyball court. But their season, the basketball season, is not over yet. So we'll see what's in the balance for them as Island School sings their alma mater as is customary. Were you able to tally up any points? I'm curious how many CJ got.
CJ.
Looks like he got 23 on my count unofficially.
Yep, 23. I mean, I have numbers all across his name.
And Shada Mandel for Kapaa followed up with 13. And then for the Voyagers, they were led by Matthew Dabashi with 9 points, who got all of his points on 3-point shots.
I'm looking at their, Island School, 1 for 6 in the third from the field goal, 1 for 7. They just couldn't get anything to drop.
Yeah. So any parting shots before we go, Jordan?
We have our last basketball game tomorrow against Waimea for their senior night.
When you say we, you're talking about
the girls basketball team, yes.
Okay. Oh, so you guys will be in Waimea?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's your last game of the season?
That's our last game of the season. We just had our last practice today.
And Waimea is going to states?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, they're undefeated. Quite high, though. The 2-point game with them the other day.
Really?
With Waimea, last week, Saturday.
And then you girls were good the first half. You guys ended the first half 17-17. And then Kauai just kind of pulled away after that.
Pulled away a little bit, yeah.
So, hey,
I'm really happy with the girls. We've improved, and that's our goal.
Yep.
Is to not plateau too early.
I definitely want to give a shout out to the Kapaa High Media. I don't have all the names in front of me right now, but I know you have a couple of your players that are doing the camera.
Yes, my Nunez twins.
Yep. And they're awesome. And led by, of course, Mr. Chris Sandro, of course. But right now you're seeing the Island School players congratulate the seniors for Kapaa as they're doing their little exchange.
Oh, lays.
Yeah. So that's going to do it for us. As Jordan mentioned earlier, we have one more game that we will be telecasting, which will be on Tuesday right here. It'll be the Kapaa Warriors versus the Kauai Red Raiders, and expect an incredible, intense game. Guarantee you that. So on that note, I'm Rod Green, accompanied by my partner, Jordan Danner. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be safe, have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday. And aloha.